What's up, everyone? It's DJ Shalon from Box Cutters Media here. We are here with our first video and what will be a mini series showing some basic techniques on how to DJ using turntables. Now, I am a music instructor at a program called Built from Scratch, aka BFS, which is based in my hometown in the Washington, D.C. area. Now, at Built from Scratch, we work at different high schools where we teach students the basics of music production and DJing. Now, one of the first techniques in the DJ program that we like to teach our students is the beat juggle technique. Now, beat juggling is the process of looping the same song over and over if you want to extend like a certain section of a song. So for instance, it might be like a intro or maybe a hook, whatever part of the song that you want to like just keep winding back and forth. You use a beat juggling technique. Now, before we get started, I'm gonna give you a little brief history, on what beat juggling, how it came about, where it originated, and why it's important. Right? So back in the old days, and when I say old days, I mean before digital, before everything was digital, before all of our music was digital, DJs actually had vinyl records. So they had things like these, right? And what DJs wanted to do, if they wanted to extend a certain song, maybe this record has a intro that they really like and they wanted to keep that groove going, DJs used to have to buy 2 copies of the same record. Now, why? Because they needed one for each deck. So they put 1 copy on one turntable. They put the second copy on the second turntable. And when they would do was when they playing at their parties, say if they got the record on this turntable playing, they'd play the song and maybe they want to play the intro, but the intro might not be that long. Let's just say the intro is only like 10 seconds, but they want to keep that one part going. Then what they would do is they load up the vinyl on the second turntable. So while this turntable is playing out loud, they're going to cue it up and then play the song right here on this side. Now, as the song is playing on this side, while that's playing, they're going to rewind the record on the opposite side back to the beginning and then play that again. And what they would do is they keep going back and forth from one side to the next side, doing that same technique, rewinding it to the start of the song or the start of the part of the song that they want to play. Now, nowadays, everything's digital. So we don't have to use vinyl records no more, but we can use, nowadays DJs, we control our music digitally, but it's still good to kind of like learn those early techniques that early DJs used to use. One, because it's fun. It's a lot of fun to do, and it creates like a different little groove when you're mixing. All right, so that's what I'm going to demonstrate to you right now. A basic 4-bar beat juggling technique. We're going to use a little drum loop and we're going to play it for 4 bars. And as it's playing on this side, I'm going to cue it up on this side and we're going to do a little beat juggling. Here we go. So as you can see, I start the song on one side. Once it's playing on this side, I load it up to the second. Now, we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to do it with a little faster tempo. And this is just to show that you can do this technique no matter how fast or how slow the song is. So we're going to hit start. I'm going to raise the volume. And there you go. A basic 4-bar beat juggling technique